Welcome back to another video, and on our last 2K rebuild we did a Sixers rebuild. So for today we're going to go to the next team, who I honestly don't know off the top of my head who is. Turn off all the trade restrictions because they're just annoying to have to deal with injuries. Oh, I'm going to put injuries off. And I like putting the trade negotiation at 25. Just shakes the league up a little more, makes it a little more interesting. Alright, so it'll be the Bucks. So this one, since the Bucks are already a contender, shouldn't be very hard, but we'll see. Alright, the first thing I'm going to look to do is I'm going to check out overalls. See whose overall changed at different positions. I'm probably going to trade Bledsoe, probably going to trade DiVincenzo, Lopez. I'm really probably going to flip most of this team, so let's just get to trading. The first trade we're going to do is this one right here. I'm going to try and do it without Lopez. They want to pick, but look at the speed. Let's say I'll do that. Picking up Fox, nice upgrade at the 1. Alright, next we got to move Bledsoe. And I'll throw this first in, along with maybe Brook Lopez. Alright, after looking through all the trades, I like this trade. I'm going to see if we can keep our pick here. Give us Amoni. They want Williams for Bradley. I'll do this. We're going to pick up Mitchell. He'll be our 2 guard. So right now we got Fox, Mitchell. We need a small forward. We got Giannis and we have Bradley. So we need to upgrade the center and the small forward. Small forward. Alright, so right here we're going to trade for Dinwiddie. A thing I don't think a lot of people know is with Dinwiddie's overall, when you make him a small forward, he is 6'5", so with the small forward he's an 84 overall. So right now we need a backup point guard. We have Mitchell, DiVincenzo, and LeVert. I'm probably going to move DiVincenzo. We got Dinwiddie at the 3, Giannis at the 4. So we need a center and a small forward. I didn't love it, so I'm going to try and build my own trade here with the Heat to try and get Bam. So I'm going to throw DiVincenzo in a first. I'm willing to throw in another first for sure. Bam Adebayo is an absolute beast in this game. So let's see if we can go with... We'll throw in Pat Connaughton. You give us back KZ. That's not really going to help us with value. So let's just try with some seconds maybe. Pick up Bam here. Alright, then maybe we'll throw in Tony Bradley. And you give us back Sylvia. They don't want to do that, so it's going to be tough to make this deal work. So I think I'm going to wind up doing the deal here for Clint Capella. Not a bad deal. If I can keep this pick, I'm going to try to. They'd rather have Corver, so I'll do that. Let's go to our lineup real quick. So they want to run Fox, Mitchell, Dinwiddie, Giannis, and Capella. Great starting 5. I like our 6th man is LeVert. The bench needs some help, though, for sure. Besides our son, we don't have much in the bench. So let's throw these 2 in with a pick and see what we get. Alright, so this deal is more of a 2-for-1. I'm gonna try and do it without this first. They would rather have Frank Mason. I will do that. So our lineup now is looking like same starting five, but now we got Levert, Beverly, and Zubac off the bench. So that's 3 guys off the bench I trust. We still need preferably a small forward and a power forward off the bench. Although we got some options here. Alright, so I'm going to try and work a deal for Andre Drummond. If you don't know, in this game, Drummond is an absolute beast. He's an absolute killer in the rebounds in this game. So let's just see if we can try and pull something off with some seconds here. They want a first, so what if we go like this? They want that, so if we throw in this second, what they say, they'll give us a first. They want our first. Their first is probably more valuable, so we'll do that. We now have Drummond and Capella, so I could either trade Zubac or see what his overall does at the 4. So Zubac's overall goes up 4 at the power forward, so we are going to put him there. Now we got Fox, Mitchell, Levert, Giannis, and Drummond with Capella, Zubac, Beverly off the bench. One more bench player I'd be okay with, preferably shooting guard, small forward, so let's see what we can go make happen. We have this last pick, and let's see what we get. There were some interesting deals in here, like Devontae Graham, Brook Lopez. I saw Blake Griffin, but this is the one we're going to do. We're going to bring Dinwiddie right back, and this will hopefully cap off the team. He'll be our starting small forward. We're now have a 9-man rotation. I'm going to take Exum out of this rotation. I might try and do one more deal, see if we can upgrade Dinwiddie one more time, but I doubt it. Alright, so I don't know how I really feel about this deal, but I think we're gonna go Dinwiddie for DeRozan here. And I don't know if I love that deal, but overall wise it does help us, and I think that's gonna round the team off. Let's get to Simmons after we get our proficiency. 7 seconds is best. I'm gonna keep Budenholzer as our coach, so let's get to Simmons. I'll see you all at the end of the season. And as we're getting to the end of the season, it looks like we might tie the best record of all time, and we will. Now I wonder, will Giannis win MVP? Yes, 23, 10, and 7 with a steal and a block. Great efficiency. He's just an absolute beast in this game. As I mentioned earlier, Bam Adebayo is a great player. Wound up winning Most Improved. Our coach Budenholzer wins Coach of the Year. All NBA teams Giannis. And that's probably it for us, and it is. Playoffs, we are the 1 seed. I say we get right into simming, especially for the Hawks. I don't think we need to change anything really. Hopefully they only get 1 here. Yep, we win it 4-1. On to Toronto. Did they make any changes? No, it still looks like the same team, so we should be able to cruise past them. Just making sure everything's right with our lineup. I don't want to take minutes away from Beverly because the defense is so good. And I love defense, especially for playoff basketball. It's a great thing to have. As we win another series 4-1. Now the Celtics. This is an interesting matchup. I guess not, as we beat them 4-1. And the 4-seeded Grizzlies upset the Lakers. That's insane. Did the Grizzlies make any changes? No, it's their same team. Wow. Honestly, I think this should probably be a sweep. And it is, and just like that, the Bucks are champions. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your finals MVP. I could definitely see them winning it this year if they come back, if they start the season up again. I heard them talking about potentially doing a 1 through 16 seed, so like no conference for playoffs. I think that'd be interesting. But that's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.